Hey everybody, it's RC Knockout and I'm back with another video. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been really busy, but as the weather gets warmer, the plan is going to be to hopefully be able to film more and more and upload more videos. I also decided I think I'm going to also do, I'm not going to really do reviews, but I'll show you the upgrades I have on all my vehicles. Probably before I run them, I'll show them to you, show you some of the upgrades I have. If you don't want to watch that, you can always skip to the running part. But yeah, I already showed you guys my other X-maxx. But this one is also a version 1 X-maxx that has been upgraded substantially. Starting off with, it has the Mad Max wheels and tires, which I got these before Proline released those Badlands, which maybe I would have gotten the Badlands if they were out at the same time. But you know what, these tires are actually pretty good. I think they look cool on it. They're bigger than the stock tires, and they don't balloon up very much at all. So, and they have pretty good traction. So you have to use their adapters though, but 24mm adapter I think to fit on the stub axle, fit on the stock stub axle. But I think these are made specifically for the X-maxx. Same as the other one, I have the T-Bone Racing front bumper. It just has a stock red body on it. I have another body painted for a yellow one. Haven't really used it with that one yet though. And now underneath. Like I said, this is a version 1 X-maxx that I also upgraded. It has aluminum pieces all over basically. I upgraded the arms to aluminum. These are Atomik RC steering knuckles, hub carriers, upper and lower arms, all red aluminum now, which adds a significant amount of weight. You're not going to see me bash this one as much just because I've landed this one pretty hard at times and broken stuff just because of the added weight from the tires, the wheels and the tires, and the all the aluminum bits definitely makes this one significantly heavier than my other one. But yeah, I have the wheelie bar on it. I switched out a lot of the screws for stainless steel. Not all of them, I don't think, but majority of them I switched out to stainless steel. Just because I don't really like, if I drive in wet conditions, I don't want it to rust. I have aftermarket shocks on it. I believe these are Piggyback Shocks, which the thing I like about them is, let's see if I can get this to focus. The shock shaft, significantly thicker, much beefier than the stock shock shafts that you get. Yeah, they're just, I don't think I'm gonna break one of these. Like I said, they're Piggyback shocks. In order for these shocks to work, I had to use these extensions. I don't know what these are called, but these extensions here I had to use to push the shock out a little bit. Otherwise, it wouldn't fit up under here very well. Yeah, I got Nerf Bars, I guess is what these are called. Metal Nerf Bars. Have the diff housing. I have aluminum alloy cover on it. I think that's GPM. I got that on the front and the back. has the GPM. Steering assembly is switched over to all GPM. These might be GPM. These are steel steering links. Sorry about the light. It's really bright out. Really bright. I have this one. I did end up putting the Hobbywing Max 5 ESC on, just because of the extra weight. I wanted a better ESC than the stock one, and I've been having problems with the stock ESC even on my other one, where I'm getting over voltage problems, and I'll probably end up putting another Max 5 on that one as well. I have XT90 soldered to it, but then I have these little adapters so I can also run Traxxas batteries on it, or ones with the Traxxas plugs. Yeah, I bought this plate. I'm trying to think, I think Kershaw Designs, so I can mount it up here, because this Max 5 really doesn't fit down in here. If you had a Max 6, I think that would fit down there, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But this one's just too big, so I mount it up above the receiver box. I kind of have the antenna bent up underneath of there, but it all works. This one does have the 2085X steering servo in it, metal gear, same as the other one, which turns pretty good with that servo in there. So I went with that. This is Hot Racing, I believe. These are Hot Racing motor mounts that I have. This is a stock 1600 kV Villenium motor, brushless motor. I have the fan, the Villenium fan from the upgrade kit. So I took the slipper clutch out, put the cush drive in. I also have the torque biasing center diff, or center drive, I put in too. So this one has the, I had to switch out the rear bulkhead, upper and lower bulkhead on this, to accommodate the larger bearings for the center drive, center differential. This does have, I ended up putting the 8S. This has the thicker dog bones on it, drive cups, stub axles. This one does have the blue stub axles though. I don't know if you can see that, but the stub axles on this one are blue. Which really isn't that big of a deal, because when I bought the upgrade kit, they only gave me the blue aluminum option, but it worked out fine because they're covered up by these Mad Max wheel nuts, or wheel adapters, I suppose. This does have the heavy duty gears in it, front and rear, differential and pinion gears. And I'm running Spectrum transmitter, DX4C. Switched out the Traxxas stuff. And I think that's about it. Otherwise, I'm running these Venom 5,000 milliamp 4-cell batteries, which is nice because it has these plugs where the end piece you can switch them out, so I can switch them between a Dean's plug or a T plug and this, but they are pretty difficult to get off, kind of, without breaking the little tab on the sides. It's hard to get this off. But yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention, guys. I'm running the the 18 tooth pinion and the 54 tooth spur gear. I believe I have a billet, I have an aftermarket, it might actually be the 54 tooth spur gear from the X01 I have on this, and then I'm running the 18 tooth pinion.